Guys, so we're gonna do IXL Math B10. So I just went into my classroom and clicked on the link to pull it up, but you can also go into IXL, as you guys know. One thing I want to remind you of, because we've had some issues with this lately, is please double check that your name is up here. If your name is not up there, I cannot see what you're doing, and you are not getting credit for the assignment. So if you're wondering like, hey, I turned that in, if you're not logged in, I can't see it, so it doesn't help me. Also, make sure you're spending the full 15 minutes. So this one, we're estimating sums. Estimating, I'm going to write it up here once again, is our best guess, which means if we round, it's going to give us a pretty close answer. Now this one, awesome, tells us what to round each number to make our life easier. So our original equation is 33 plus 77. Ooh, that 7 was weird. And then it says estimate each sum by rounding each number to the nearest 10 and then adding. So if I'm rounding 33 to the tens, I underline the digit in the tens place. I circle the digit in the ones place. 3 makes it stay the same, so this is going to become 30. And then 7, I underline. The other 7 I circle. 7 makes it go up, so this is going to become 80. So my answer is 30 plus 80, which is 110. Remember, the sum is the answer when we add. So we have 110. I almost typed 100 in there. That's why I always like to double check my answers before I hit submit. I'm gonna leave up that estimate equals round to help me out. Okay, so this one, it says estimate the sum by rounding each number to the nearest 1,000 and then add. So I have 8,369 plus 1,466. It tells me to the nearest 1,000. So I underline the digit in the thousands place. I circle the digit to the right of that. 5 or more, let it soar. 4 or less, let it rest. So this is less, so I'm letting it rest. That stays as an 8. Since I circled that, that tells me that becomes a 0 as well as any numbers beyond it. So that's 8,000 now. Once again, I underline my digit in the thousands, circle my digit to the right of it. 4 or less, let it rest. So that's going to stay the same, and this is going to become 1,000. So my answer is going to be approximately 9,000. Approximately just means right around 9,000. Remember, you don't have to put it in your commas. I love that it tells you what you should round them to, but usually what you do is whatever number is the closest or is the highest in both numbers. So in this case, I have 384. I'm adding 652. Now they both have ones, they both have tens, and they both have hundreds. So I'm going to do hundreds. If one of them had thousands and the other one had hundreds, then we would round them both to the hundreds. You want to round up to whatever number they both have. So in this case, it's hundreds, and they tell you that. Underline the 3, circle the 8. 8 makes it go up. That becomes a 4. 0, 0 after. 6 I underline. 5 I circle. Makes it go up. That becomes 7. I know 400 plus 600 is 1,000, so plus 700 must be 1,100. 1,100. Double check my answer, hit submit. This one's a pretty easy one. It should go by fast today, but please make sure you are spending 15 minutes on IXL Math. Thanks, guys. Bye.